Next section, nature and characteristics of attitude. In brief, an attitude is a positive, negative or mixed evaluation of an object that is expressed at some level of intensity. Our attitude can vary in strength along both positive effect and with negative effect, with ambivalence or with apathy and indifference. It usually implies feelings that are either positive or negative. Social psychologists use the term attitude differently. Next, we are going to detail about nature of attitude. Have a subject to object relationship. Learned and acquired, not inborn and inherited. Relatively enduring state of readiness. Attitude involves numerous stimuli. Range from strongly positive to strongly negative. It has three basic components: thinking, feeling, reacting. It developed right from childhood. Developed through process of conditioning, imitation and instruction. It could be changed in the light of new experience. Different components of environment determine attitude. Attitude are a complex combination of thinking. We tend to call personality, belief, values, behavior and motivations. An attitude exists in every person's mind. It helps to define our identity, guide our actions and influence how we judge people. Although the feelings and belief components of attitude are internal to a person, we can view a person's attitude from his or her resulting behavior. Attitude helps us define how we see situation as well as define how we behave towards the situation or object. Attitude provides us with internal cognitions or beliefs and thoughts about people and objects. Attitude causes us to behave in a way towards an object or a person. Next, we are going to detail about characteristics of attitudes. First character, affective cognitive consistency. The degree of consistency between the affective and cognitive components influences the attitude behavior relationship. That is, the greater the consistency between cognition and evaluation, the greater the strength of the attitude behavior relation. Second, strength. The attitude based on direct experience with the object may be held with greater certainty. Certainty is also influenced by whether affect or cognition was involved in the certain of the attitude. Attitude formed based on affect are more certain than attitude based on cognition. 3. Valence. It refers to the degree or grade of likeliness or unlikeliness towards the entity. If a person is unconcerned towards an object, then his attitude has low valence. 4. Direct experience. An attitude is a summary of a person's experience. Thus, an attitude is graded in direct experience predicts future behavior more accurately. Moreover, direct experience makes more information available about the object itself. Fifth character, multiplicity. It refers to the number of features creating the attitude. For example, one may show interest in becoming a doctor, but another not only shows the interest but also works hard, is sincere and serious. 6. Relation to needs. Attitudes vary in relative to requirements they serve. Attitudes of an individual towards the pictures serve only entertainment needs, but attitudes of an employee towards task may serve strong needs for security, achievement, recognition and satisfaction. 7. Attitudes are learned predisposition. There is a general agreement that attitudes are learned. This means attitude relevant to purchase behavior are formed as a result of direct experience with product, words of mouth, information acquired from others, exposure to mass media advertising, the internet and various forms of direct marketing. It is important to remember that attitude results from behavior. They are not synonymous to behavior. Instead, they reflect their favorable or unfavorable evaluation of the attitude object. Eighth character, attitudes do change. Attitudes are relatively consistent with the behavior they reflect. However, attitudes are not necessarily permanent. Attitudes do change. 9. Attitude occur within a situation. Situation means events or circumstances that at a particular point in time influence the relation between attitude and behavior. A specific situation may cause individuals to behave in a way seemingly inconsistent with their behavior. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.